Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day?
Okay guys, just want to put a bow on things again before we end the video, so let's jump into it with calories. So this week, my calories have been around 3,200 to 3,300. I'll throw the extra number on the screen here. But again, it started a little bit lower at 3,200 at the beginning of the week, and as I was pretty much losing weight, I had to bump them up by 100, so I went up to 3,300, and I'm gonna see how that is for the next week or so. And again, if it stays stable or I'm losing weight, I'll bump it up by another 100 calories and keep going until I'm gaining at the rate I want to. Moving on from there, my macros have been around 160 grams of protein, 330 grams of carbs, and 135 grams of fat. So I'll put the actual breakdown on the screen either here or here. But again, I'm still hitting that base minimum number I set myself of 1.8 per kilogram of body weight in terms of protein. Obviously, I'm trying to get closer to that 2 grams per kilogram that I've been setting as the minimum or the goal week by week, day by day for this whole bulk. But as long as I hit that base minimum of 1.8 times body weight in terms of kilograms, I'm happy. And in terms of my carbs and my fats, they're still at a good level where I'm still getting enough in to function and have energy as I need. Moving on to my water intake, it's been around 3 to 4 litres, and like I said last week, this is about the level it needs to be for me to stay hydrated, and that then allows me to still be like energetic, because when you're dehydrated, you sort of feel less energetic. Moving on from there, my body weight has been between 84 to 85 kilos roughly this week. And again, even if you scale up to that top end of that bracket for the week, it's a little bit of a faster increase in terms of body weight than I wanted. But it's not so far that I have to cut down next week. I can sort of just like go back to that level I wanted to be at, and then just keep bulking from the weeks onwards. Moving on from there, I did have my body fat and height measured using the 2 machines at my gym, and they gave me 2 very different readings over 2 different days. So on Monday I went in and my body fat percentage was 19% on one of them and 24 on the other at 177 centimeters. And then I went in the next day on the Tuesday, and my body fat was at 17% and 23% at 178 centimeters. So as you can see, it's sort of a little bit inaccurate. And in terms of use for it, I would happily use it as a way to track my body fat percentage as it either goes up or down, just as a way of tracking and know what I'm doing. But I wouldn't use the exact number and take it as 100% truthful and 100% accurate. Moving on from there, I did have a few days, mainly at the start of the week, where I looked at myself and I sort of didn't like or hated what my physique looked like. And that was a very new feeling for me as an adult, because ever since being one, I've sort of just liked my body at a bare minimum. And I think it's just because I'm pushing my body weight and body fat percentages to a level it hasn't been. So it's a little bit uncomfortable for me, but I've sort of accepted that because I'm doing this so next time I cut down, I hopefully look better. So I'm just gonna have to get used to this uncomfortable feeling, because it's gonna allow me to improve a little bit more. And finally, I have been redesigning my logo over the past few weeks. It's basically been updating the color scheme and removing one item from it. You may have seen the new updated one in the corner of last week's or the last video's thumbnail. But if you haven't, once this one's finished, go over and have a look. But I will probably be using it as the end screen after we're done talking. So let me know down in the comments whether you like the new one or you prefer the old one in terms of logo. So if you like the old one, type down prefer old logo. If you like the new one, say prefer new logo in the comments down below. And finally guys, if you've enjoyed this video, can I get you to leave me a like by hitting that thumbs up button, sharing this with your friends and family if you think it'll either give them some tips they can use or it'll be entertaining for them to watch. So subscribing if you're not already, so you never miss another video, as long as you ring that notification bell. And most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.